How many times have you stared at your phone, typed out a simple, "Hi, how are you?" and waited only to be ignored or met with a response so dry you could feel the tumbleweeds? It's frustrating, isn't it? But here's the thing, we've all been there, caught in that endless loop of uninspired small talk that leads nowhere. Today, I want to help you change that. I'm going to share 9 powerful messages that women simply can't ignore. These aren't your typical, "Hey, what's up?" texts. These are messages crafted to grab her attention, make her feel truly special, and open the door to meaningful conversations. What's more, I'm going to weave in some timeless Stoic principles, because connecting authentically isn't just about what you say. It's about how you approach the moment with the confidence, calm, and wisdom of a Stoic mindset. You can show up as the best version of yourself. So if you're ready to stand out and leave a lasting impression, let's get started. Number 1. Ask a thought. Ask a thought-provoking question. Provoking question. Let's be honest, if your go-to opener is still, "How are you?" or "What's up?" it's time to retire those lines for good questions. Like these are predictable, uninspired, and rarely lead to memorable conversations. They're the equivalent of walking into a party and whispering hello. No one notices and no one remembers. If you want to stand out, if you want to leave her intrigued and eager to talk to you, the key is to ask questions that spark curiosity and invite depth. Think about it. How many times has someone asked you, "How's your day going?" Sure, it's polite, but does it ever lead to a conversation that sticks with you? Probably not. The problem with these questions is that they don't demand engagement. They're easy to answer without thought, and they don't give the other person a reason to open up. But when you ask a thought-provoking question, you're flipping the script. You're inviting her into a conversation that feels fresh, meaningful, and even exciting. Here's an example. Instead of saying, "How was your week?" try asking, "What's something exciting you've learned this week?" Why does this work? Because it's unexpected. It catches her attention and requires her to reflect before answering it. Also gives her a chance to share something personal or meaningful, which creates a stronger connection between you. The Stoics believe that wisdom lies in seeking what is meaningful rather than what is trivial. As Marcus Aurelius said, dig deep. The truth resides in the depths. When you ask a question that encourages depth, you're showing her that you're not interested in shallow surface-level exchanges. You value her thoughts, her experiences, and her uniqueness. This sets you apart from the countless others who only skim the surface. Here's the thing, women value connection. They want to feel seen, heard, and understood. When you ask a thought-provoking question, you're showing her that you're genuinely interested in who she is, not just what she looks like or what she's doing at that moment in a world full of shallow conversations. A meaningful question is a rare and refreshing gift. It tells her that you're someone worth talking to, someone who values substance over small talk, and in doing so, you embody the Stoic principle of seeking depth and substance. You're not just talking, you're communicating with purpose. So the next time you find yourself reaching for a generic opener, stop and think, what's a question that will make her stop and think? Because when you do, you're no longer just making small talk, you're creating something unforgettable. Number 2, send a memorable, able, what if. Send a memorable, what if scenario. Imagine this. She's scrolling through her messages, bombarded with the usual mundane questions like, "How was your day?" or "What's up?" Suddenly she sees your message, and it's nothing like the rest. It catches her attention and sparks her imagination. What if we could teleport anywhere right now? Where would you take me? It's unexpected, it's creative, and most importantly, it's memorable. You're inviting her into a light-hearted moment of escapism, giving her the space to dream and share something uniquely hers. This kind of playful question breaks through the noise and sets you apart. Why? Because it's not just a question, it's an invitation to connect on a deeper level through curiosity and imagination. Women are naturally drawn to men who can bring out their playful side. A what-if scenario isn't just fun, it's a window into her personality values and even her dreams. For example, if she responds, "I'd take you to Paris for croissants under the Eiffel Tower," it tells you she has a romantic and adventurous streak. If she says to a deserted island with just the sound of waves, you might discover her love for solitude and nature. The beauty of this question is that it gives her the freedom to express herself without pressure. It's not about impressing you, it's about revealing a piece of her inner world. And by creating a moment like this, you're showing her that you value more than surface-level exchanges. Stoicism isn't about being serious all the time, it's about balance. Marcus Aurelius said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thought." Light-hearted and playful thoughts, like imagining teleporting to a dream destination, can bring joy and connection. A Stoic man knows that life isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about savoring moments of curiosity and creativity in relationships. These playful exchanges can act as a glue that binds people together. They remind us that even amid life's challenges, there's room for joy and wonder. Let's say she loves music. You could ask, what if we could crash any concert in history? Front row seats. Who would we go see? This question is playful but also purposeful. It shows that you're paying attention to her interests while creating an opportunity to bond over shared imagination. The beauty of what-if scenarios is that they're open-ended, leaving room for humor, creativity, or even a touch of vulnerability. It's not about having the perfect answer, it's about enjoying the moment of connection. Epicurus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." While this wisdom often applies to overcoming challenges, it also holds true for creating joyful moments. How you approach her matters. A thoughtful, creative question shows her that you're intentional in your effort to make her smile. So next time you're wondering how to stand out, remember this: a little creativity goes a long way. Whether it's teleporting to Paris, visiting a historical concert, or enjoying a dream meal, your question becomes more than words. It becomes a memorable experience, and in that moment, you're not just a message in her inbox. You're the one who made her pause, smile, and imagine something extraordinary. That's the power of thoughtful, playful connection, a power no one can resist. What about you? Have you ever used a creative, what-if question to spark a memorable conversation, or is there a dream scenario you'd love someone to ask you about? Let me know in the comments, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Remember, your perspective could inspire someone else to try this approach, so don't hold back. Let's keep the conversation going. Number 3. Tease her playfully. Tease her playfully, but respectfully, Let's talk about adding a spark to your interactions. Teasing done right. It's one of the most magnetic ways to build rapport and create attraction. But here's the catch. There's a fine line between playful and disrespectful, and crossing it can ruin the vibe. The secret to successful teasing lies in 2 things: keeping it light and showing respect. When you strike this balance, teasing becomes a way to show your confidence, humor, and charm, all of which are qualities women naturally gravitate toward. Playful teasing does more than just make her laugh. It creates a sense of fun and spontaneity. It signals that you're comfortable enough to challenge her in a light-hearted way and confident enough not to take things too seriously. But why is this so attractive? Because it shifts the dynamic. Instead of trying to impress her with over-the-top compliments or scripted lines, teasing creates a moment of connection that feels natural and effortless. It's an exchange that's both engaging and memorable. Here's an example. I bet you're one of those people who takes 15 selfies just to pick one for Instagram. Or you strike me as someone who eats dessert first and calls it self-care. These lines are playful and a little cheeky, but they're not mean-spirited. They create a moment of fun, while still showing that you're paying attention to her personality or habits. The key is to read the room. Your teasing should match the energy of the conversation. If she's laughing along and engaging, you're on the right track. If she seems uncomfortable or offended, dial it back and recalibrate. Here's where the Stoic mindset becomes invaluable. Stoicism teaches us to remain grounded and confident even in the face of challenges or criticism. Epicurus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react that matters." This applies perfectly to teasing. If she teases you back, don't get defensive instead. Laugh it off or play along. Teasing is a dance of mutual confidence. It shows that you can handle a little banter without taking yourself too seriously. Women are drawn to men who can make them feel at ease while also sparking a little intrigue. Playful teasing achieves this by striking the perfect balance between fun and respect. Teasing is an art, and every woman is different. Pay close attention to her reactions. If she's laughing and teasing you back, you're golden. But if she seems uncomfortable or unsure, it's time to pivot to something more neutral or thoughtful. Remember, teasing should enhance the interaction, not dominate it. It's a spice, not the main course. So next time you're in a conversation, don't be afraid to tease her a little. Challenge her with a smile. Make her laugh and show her that you're confident enough to keep things interesting, because at the end of the day, it's those playful, memorable moments that leave the biggest impression. Number 4, mention a shared interest picture. This, you're in a conversation and someone casually brings up a topic. You're passionate about something that lights up your world, but isn't necessarily common knowledge. Suddenly you feel seen, appreciated, and understood. That's the power of shared interests. It's not just about the topic itself, it's about the thoughtfulness and effort it takes to recognize what excites someone and use that to create a connection. Now let's apply this to her. Suppose she loves art, particularly abstract painting, instead of a generic opener. Like, "Hey, what's up?" Imagine saying, "I just saw an exhibit on abstract art. It's incredible how colors alone can express emotions. It made me think of how you once described your love for Rothko. What's your take on it?" Why does this simple strategy work so effectively? Because it sends a clear message that she can't ignore. I notice you and I value what excites you. Women, like anyone, are drawn to people who take the time to understand their world. This isn't about manipulation. It's about creating a bridge of genuine interest and connection. As Stoicism teaches us, meaningful relationships are built on mutual respect and attentiveness. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Do not act as if you had 10,000 years to throw away. Take trouble to live while you can in relationships." This translates to being present and intent in your actions. When you take the time to learn about her passions and reflect them back to her, you're demonstrating a level of care and awareness that most overlook. Let's say she's passionate about hiking and the outdoors. A thoughtful way to engage could be, "I heard about this trail with breathtaking views. It's been called a hidden gem for hikers. It made me think of your love for finding peaceful spots in nature. Have you been there, or is it on your list?" This isn't just a conversation starter. It's an opportunity to show that you've paid attention to what matters to her. It's not the trail itself that's important. It's the message you're sending. "I remember what lights you up and I want to know more." But here's the key. Don't overdo it. This isn't about pretending to be an expert or bombarding her with trivia about her favorite topic. Instead, think of it as opening a door. Invite her to share her thoughts and let the connection grow naturally. So the next time you're tempted to start with a generic opener, pause, think about what you know about her passions and craft, a message that reflects thoughtfulness and effort. It's a simple but profound way to stand out, create intrigue, and build a connection that goes beyond words. Who knows that one thoughtful message could be the beginning of something extraordinary? Because when someone feels truly seen, they're more likely to see you in return. What do you think about this approach to building deeper connections? Have you ever experienced a moment when someone mentioned something you were passionate about and it made you feel truly seen, share your thoughts, or simply type shared interests? Spark connections in the comments. Your perspective could inspire someone else to make their connections more meaningful. Number 5, share a bold and playful. Share a bold and playful observation. Let's talk about boldness for a second. Picture this: most people compliment her looks, her smile, her eyes. Maybe her outfit, it's flattering, sure, but it's also predictable. Now imagine you send her a message that flips the script entirely. You have the kind of energy that could make Monday mornings exciting. What's your secret? That's not just a compliment, it's an observation, something that tells her you're paying attention to her vibe. Not just her appearance. It's bold because it stands out. It's playful because it invites a fun response. And most importantly, it's respectful because it focuses on who she is rather than just how she looks. Here's the truth. Women are used to receiving compliments about their physical appearance. It's easy and requires little thought. But when you compliment her energy, her essence, or the way she makes people feel, you're doing something different. You're telling her, I see something in you that's beyond the surface, for example. If she always seems upbeat and positive, you might say, you've got this way of making people feel good, even on the toughest days. Where does that come from? Or if she has a sharp sense of humor, you have the kind of wit that could turn a boring meeting into a stand-up comedy set. How do you do it? These kinds of observations show her that you're genuinely paying attention, and they invite her to open up and share a little more about herself. Stoics are masters of observation. They understand that by truly seeing the world around us, we can deepen our understanding and appreciation of it. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Dwell on the beauty of life. Watch the stars and see yourself running with them in relationships." This means noticing the little things, the way someone carries themselves, the warmth of their laugh, or the spark in their eyes when they talk about something they love. When you share a bold and playful observation, you're practicing this kind of mindful attention. It's not about flattery for the sake of it. It's about acknowledging what makes her unique and letting her know you value it. And here's the secret. When you make someone feel good about who they are, they'll naturally want to be around you more. So next time you're tempted to send a simple compliment, pause. Think about what makes her unique and craft an observation that reflects your curiosity and respect. Whether it's her energy, her humor, or her ability to light up a room, let her know that you see something special. Because when you combine boldness with thoughtfulness, you're not just sending a message. You're creating a moment of connection that's impossible to ignore, and that's the kind of impression she won't forget. Number 6, invoke a sense of mystery. Mystery, curiosity, is one of the most powerful forces in human connection. We're naturally drawn to what we can't quite figure out, to the promise of something exciting just beyond our understanding. Now imagine channeling that magnetic pull into a message that's flirty, mysterious, and utterly irresistible. There's something about you that makes me think we'd be dangerous together. What do you think this isn't your run-of-the-mill compliment or question? It's an open-ended statement dripping with intrigue. It plants a seed in her mind, a sense of wonder about what you mean, about the untold story you're inviting her to explore. And the best part, it's designed to make her want to know more. Mystery works because it taps into the human desire to explore the unknown. Most people focus on what's already obvious, saying things like, "You're beautiful," or "You're so fun to talk to." But by invoking a sense of adventure and the unknown, you're sparking something deeper. For example, she's someone with a bold, adventurous side. She's the type who loves hiking new trails or taking spontaneous road trips. A statement like, "I bet we'd be the kind of duo who'd get kicked out of karaoke for having too much fun." Agree or disagree brings a playful edge while leaving room for her imagination to fill in the blanks. It's this blend of flirty confidence and subtle ambiguity that pulls her in. You're not giving everything away, and that makes her want to uncover more mystery. Isn't about withholding, it's about inviting. When you introduce a little intrigue, you're creating a sense of possibility. She's no longer just having a conversation, she's stepping into a story, one that promises excitement, adventure, and maybe even a little mischief. Think of it like a good book. The best stories don't reveal everything in the first chapter. They draw you in with hints, clues and questions that make you want to turn the page. Your message should do the same when you invoke a sense of mystery. You're doing more than sending a flirty message. You're creating an experience. You're showing her that there's more to you than meets the eye, and you're inviting her to uncover it. And that's the kind of connection she won't just remember. It's the kind she'll crave. What are your thoughts on the power of mystery in creating deeper connections? Do you have your own favorite way to spark curiosity in someone you're interested in? Share your perspective or just type "mystery is magnetic" in the comments below. I'd love to hear what resonates with you most. Let's keep the conversation going. Number 7. Challenge her playfully. Here's a little secret, women. Challenge her playfully. Love a good challenge, especially one that's fun, light-hearted, and sparks a sense of competition. Imagine sending her a message that immediately grabs her attention and invites her to engage with you on a deeper, more dynamic level. I bet you can't name 3 movies better than Inception. This isn't just a question, it's a playful dare. It sets the stage for witty banter, opens the door to laughter, and builds rapport effortlessly. Why? Because challenges like this ignite curiosity, create a sense of intrigue, and show her that you're confident enough to mix a little humor with your boldness. Playful challenges work because they shift the focus from small talk to something interactive and exciting. They encourage her to share her thoughts while giving you both a chance to showcase your personalities. If she takes the bait, she'll likely respond with her top picks, leading to a lively back and forth. Maybe she mentions The Matrix and you counter with a spirited debate about why Inception is superior. Or maybe she surprises you with something unexpected, like a quirky indie film, giving you insight into her unique taste. This kind of interaction goes beyond surface-level conversation. It creates a sense of connection rooted in shared laughter and mutual curiosity. Challenges aren't just fun, they're an opportunity for growth and engagement. Marcus Aurelius reminds us the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way, in other words, challenges. No matter how big or small, help us grow and connect. Women love banter because it creates a dynamic back-and-forth rhythm that feels natural and engaging. A playful challenge like this instantly sets the tone for a conversation that's anything but boring. If she actually names 3 movies better than your favorite, lean into the moment with good humor. Okay, you might have a point with The Shawshank Redemption, but I'm still not budging on Inception. You're good though, I'll give you that. This kind of response shows that you can take a little teasing while keeping the conversation fun and engaging. A playful challenge isn't just a clever way to start a conversation. It's a powerful tool for building connection. It shows her that you're confident, curious, and not afraid to mix things up. Next time you're looking to make an impression, think about what kind of challenge would resonate with her. Whether it's movies, music, food, or travel, use it as an opportunity to spark curiosity, invite laughter, and create a moment she won't forget. Because at the end of the day, a playful challenge isn't just about proving her wrong, it's about showing her that talking to you is anything but ordinary. And that's the kind of conversation she'll want to keep coming back to. Number 8. Compliment her mindset. Or perspective in a world where compliments about looks are all too common. Imagine standing out by focusing on something deeper, her mindset, her perspective, the way she thinks. This kind of admiration hits differently because it shows her that you value what's unique and meaningful about her, not just what's visible on the surface. Your take on personal growth was so refreshing. It actually made me rethink my own views. This isn't just a compliment, it's an acknowledgement you're telling her. I see your intelligence, your thoughtfulness, and the way you approach life. It's inspiring. That kind of recognition isn't just flattering, it's powerful. For instance, let's say you had a conversation about a book, a social issue, or even a favorite TV show. If she offered an insightful perspective, you could say your take on why Daenerys Targaryen made that choice was so on point. I never saw it that way before, but now I can't unsee it. You really made me think. This kind of compliment stands out because it demonstrates two things. One, you were actively listening to her. Two, you value her intellect and the way she sees the world. It's not just about what she said, it's about how her perspective influenced you. Stoicism teaches us to value the inner virtues of a person, their character, wisdom, and integrity over external appearances. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When you compliment her mindset or perspective, you're celebrating the richness of her inner world. By appreciating her perspective, you're honoring her clarity and presence in the moment. It's a way of saying, I see and value your ability to think deeply and express yourself thoughtfully. When you compliment her perspective, you're stepping into a space that few dare to go. You're showing her that you're not intimidated by her intellect or depth. In fact, you're drawn to it. This kind of recognition isn't just attractive, it's deeply meaningful. Women want to feel seen and appreciated for who they are at their core. Complimenting her mindset shows her that you're looking beyond the surface into the qualities that truly define her. The next time you want to make an impression, skip the cliches. Instead, pay attention to how she thinks, what she values, and the way she sees the world. Then let her know how much you admire it. Because when you compliment her mind, you're not just making her smile, you're building a connection based on respect, curiosity, and shared understanding, and that's the kind of connection that lasts. Have you ever had someone acknowledge your mindset or perspective and it left a lasting impression? Share your thoughts or simply type depth over surface in the comments. I'd love to hear how meaningful recognition has impacted you or those around you. Number 9. End with a direct and genuine invitation. Genuine invitation. There's a certain magic in being bold and decisive, especially when it comes to relationships. While others might linger in endless texting or overthinking the perfect timing, you set yourself apart by taking action. Imagine ending a great conversation with something simple yet powerful. I really enjoy talking with you. Let's grab a coffee this weekend and continue this in person. What do you say? This isn't just an invitation, it's a statement of confidence. You're showing her that you value your connection enough to move it beyond the screen and into real life. And here's the thing, decisiveness is incredibly attractive. It conveys that you know what you want and aren't afraid to pursue it. Women are drawn to men who are clear in their intentions. A direct and genuine invitation communicates 3 key things. 1. You're confident by suggesting a specific plan. You're taking the lead without hesitation. 2. You're intentional. You're not just idly chatting, you're genuinely interested in spending time with her. 3. You respect her time. A straightforward invitation cuts through the ambiguity and shows that you value clarity and action. Marcus Aurelius said, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be." This Stoic insight is a reminder to act decisively rather than overthinking. When you extend a genuine invitation, you're embodying this principle. You're moving beyond idle chatter and taking purposeful action. The key is to make it feel natural and relevant to what you've already shared. So the invitation feels like a logical next step. Not something out of the blue. Confidence without arrogance is one of the most attractive traits you can show when you're decisive. You're signaling that you're comfortable taking the lead, which is something many women find irresistible. At the same time, it's important to stay respectful and open. If she can't make it, respond with grace. "No worries. Let me know when your schedule opens up. I'd really like to make it happen." This keeps the door open while showing her that you're patient and understanding, not pushy. A direct and genuine invitation is more than just a date request. It's a statement of who you are. It says, "I'm confident, intentional, and ready to move forward." Next time you're in a great conversation, don't let it linger in uncertainty. Take Marcus Aurelius's advice. Waste no more time. Be decisive. Extend an invitation and let the outcome unfold naturally, because in the end, it's not just about whether she says yes, it's about showing her that you're someone who takes action, values connection, and isn't afraid to lead, and that's a message she won't soon forget. So there you have it. 9 conclusion messages that are sure to make her smile and light up when she reads them. But remember, it's not just about the words you use, it's about the thought, confidence, and genuine intention behind them. These messages work best when they reflect who you truly are, paired with the grounded, thoughtful approach inspired by Stoic principles. That's what will make you stand out as a man who's not just charming, but authentic and intentional. Now here's the fun part. Which one of these are you excited to try? First, drop a comment below and let me know. I'd love to hear how it works out for you. And hey, if this video gave you some valuable insights or ideas, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with a friend who might need it, and subscribe for more content that helps you elevate your conversations, relationships, and confidence. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate your support. Stay confident, stay intentional, and of course stay stoic. I'll see you in the next video.